Hello, beloveds. Welcome back. How have you been? How have these last few days playing in the lower triangle been for you? I'm really curious how this is landing for you. So if you'd like to share in the comments, please let me know. And if you want to just private message me, I'd love to begin a conversation with you around this. So as we pick it up again, we have been in the lower three chakras, the root chakra, the sacral chakra, and the solar plexus, which are located more or less. The root chakra is right at the base of the spine and the tailbone, and it's a couple inches above that is the svadhisthana, the sacral chakra, and then right above that, a few inches above that, just a few inches above the belly button, is the solar plexus or the manipura. So we've been playing in these three chakras for a couple of weeks now. And I hope that's built a strong foundation for you because we're going to move into the upper chakras. So we're going to come up to the throat, the Visuddha, and then we'll go into the third eye, the Ajna, the crown, the Sahasrara. But before we begin that, let's just take a moment to breathe in the beauty of all of the chakras that exist in all of us. Just looking at how these colors and these energy centers exist within the body as a whole and within each cell as a whole. You have a replication of this. So if you can imagine that, the beauty of what is circling within your body, within my body, within the bodies of all of those around you. Take a deep breath. Let it out. Looking at these beautiful colors, knowing that they are part of my world. They're part of your world. And as I honor their existence in my body, in my world, I seek to honor them in you. As I said, we've been playing in the lower chakra. Oops, we left off with Manipura. And we want to move on up to the upper triangle now. To Anahata. That's the green space right here at the heart center. So the color for Anahata is green. It's located in the heart center. The seed sound or bija sound is yam. Yam. And the element is air. And I'm sorry, I'm just looking for one more piece of information. So the element is air, and this center is about the relationship to others in the plural. Other people, the divine. It's also the point where the lower triangle meets the upper triangle. So this is what we refer to as the inner marriage, as these begin to, the energies begin to exchange between the two triangles. There's also the inner marriage between if you're living in a dual world, the he and the she. And we all have a little bit of he and a little bit of she in us. The intermarriage between yin and yang, the active and the passive, the giver and the receiver. So it's not just all about men and women. All genders are included in this, and all aspects of all genders are included here in the intermarriage, trying to bring everything together, bring all of our self into oneness with all selves around us. So this is a complex chakra, and so we're just going to take a few moments considering that it sits right in the center of the chest, right? So it's where the arms go across. It's where the spine comes up and down. So there's a real cross section there. It's the horizontal and the vertical. It's the spherical. It's the whole world is here in our hearts, right? So one other aspect that I wanted to bring to mind here is what we feel in the heart can range anywhere from grief to compassion to devotion. And oftentimes we hear people speak about a broken heart. And I invite you to join me in considering that a broken heart isn't the end of the world. It is where the world can come in if we let it. So it's about expansion, like breaking through the walls that we may have around our hearts and giving us capacity for more love. So a couple other elements here in Anahata. The breath is in and out through the mouth. So as we meditate with this multi-petaled lotus flower, now if we look at our yantra here on the upper right hand side, the big green circle, we see that this has like 12 petals. So we've been consecutively growing it and growing it and growing this lotus flower. And so this becomes bigger, more inclusive. And again, the breath is in and out through the mouth. I hope you find this valuable as we move up into the upper triangle and expand our worlds together. I will see you soon with more on Anahata.